Hello everyone, and welcome to another Saturday Bluebox unboxing. So I was able to finally get a couple extra blue boxes, and they all are coming from Ohio. Now, Ohio hasn't always been the most exciting for me. I like my vintage jewelry, and I'm a little nervous about opening this one. So, let's all cross our fingers that I get something at least unique. So, here we go. Okay, here we go. I'm diving in. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Let's see. So, we have something whiskey colored or ambered. We have something with a rose. Something that feels like it has carpet, that thick upholstery fabric. Something yellow, something red. This looks... okay. Ooh, maybe we do have something vintage. This one. Maybe this is... okay. Now that I have it out. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. This is vintage Napier. Okay, this box is one. We're good. Love this. I have not seen this one before. Oh, I'm in love. Now, this is the older one because you can tell by the signature on it. There you go. It has the patent pending and the old Napier. Now, I think this is from the 80s, if I remember correctly, from that signature. Okay. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, I'm good to go. No more being nervous. I got one good piece. I'm okay. I know. People think I'm nuts. It's okay. Alrighty, so we've got this portion untangled. So let's start getting some of this cleared out. So we will start with these, which are a long wooden 1/4-inch bead in light tone natural wood. Very good condition, so we'll go ahead and put those into maybe. We have a little ram. I'm assuming this is for Capricorn. And I don't see any markings on him. Kind of looks like pot metal. No markings on the chain either. Okay, chain, definitely. Pendant, I have a feeling it might be pewter. Kind of looks a little bit like pewter. There you go. A pot metal pewter piece. Really cute though. Chain's in good condition, so I'm going to put that in yes. And we have this little zigzag. Definitely needs to be cleaned. The stones are there. This is probably like a Charming Charlie's kind of piece, is what it reminds me of. It's really pretty though. And I'm going to put this into maybe, as maybe we can lot it up, because it is really pretty. I think it will clean and shine up and sparkle just fine. So into maybe. Oh, I think that's a bracelet. Let me put that away. We'll put that aside. We have an unmarked box chain that is aluminum. Love you to the moon and back, Mom. No markings, really cute. Okay. I thought, yes, I did see a tag. Tag is Premier Design. All the stones are there. Really pretty. I like this. Now it does have some wear on the clasp, and it is a fascinator, so you can actually just take it off very easily. Needs some cleaning. Kind of has like a boho look to it. I really like it. I'm going to put that into yes, even though it has some wear. Now this one was giving me a little headache because it's a multi-chain, but it's not fish wire, so I'm okay with that. Really pretty pastel color, like lavender with white little disco balls. Yeah, I don't think anything's missing. It does still have the original Lavender Illusion table, $34.50 from International Concepts. It was sold at Macy's back in the day. Does still have the security tag on it, and it is from International Concepts. So really pretty. I mean, that's a great piece. So that goes into yes, and we'll try to get it to not get itself tangled with other things. And this piece is a Chico's. Really nice. It's got a coating over a piece of metal. It's marked on the back as well. Now the chain, I think, might polish up, but it kind of, you know, it looks great. I don't really see any tone loss, so, oh, I guess I should have done this, I forgot. So this is a 16-inch with a 3-inch extender. Let me get this one back out. This one is, shortest is 14, longest is, let's say 18. There's no maker or country on this. And it kind of gives me the feel of Korea. It's graduating red acrylic beads, and this is 24 inches in length. Very good condition, really great colors. So there we go, paper. I'm gonna put that into maybe. We have this one, which is on like a corded cotton. Does have a button closure. I do not see any types of marks on this. And what we have is a piece of brown shell and a piece of white abalone. And then we have these dyed little seashells. Really cute. I like it. So this is 16 inches, and then the pendant is 2 inches by not quite 2 inches. So really nice. That goes into yes. No branding. There we go. So this is acrylic beads with just a boho style. Looks in good condition and 16 inches in length. Another shell necklace. This has all sorts of glass seed beads in a cocoa kind of color, like a milk chocolate cocoa color. And then they did this little detail in I'm assuming it's gold paint. Now there's this piece right here is lifting up a little bit. Really pretty piece of abalone though. It's very unique. 16 inches, and the shell is 2 1/4. So really good size. I really like it. So it goes into yes. Something that they were all sales final, $4.99 from the jewelry department. Blue is color. This is Avenue. Quite long. Has a little bit of a dangle on the bottom. This is a... So this is a blue piece of glass with a metal tone bead that goes with it. Quite long. This is 38 inches, and then this extra piece is 2. Really pretty. It's a lot of pieces of glass. It's in good condition. There's no verdigris, so we'll put that into yes. We have another one, blue, $4.99. It's kind of like opening a jewelry jar. All these pieces. Now this is Hong Kong. Which means it is vintage. Aluminum is what I would assume. And this is 14 inches in length. I like it. Okay, we're going to do this one, the tapestry. Okay, so these do not move. I'm not getting them to move. It's on a tapestry type of fabric. Nicely done. It's got an eclectic kind of style to it. Really pretty tassels. You know, at first glance I was like, I don't know about this, but I like it. And this is, it's Chico's. It's unique. I like it. 4 inches on the extender with 10-inch to the Y, and then like 9.5 inches to the ends of these. And this drops to 5 3/4. Really big, beautiful beads. Now, these don't feel like glass. They're not cold. I think these are acrylic, but they've got beautiful color to them. I like this. It's almost like it's supposed to be a necktie. I like it. It's going to yes. This one was hard to get to. It was totally entangled. does have a Rolo clasp. I think these are supposed to be glass beads. They have that kind of slick feeling, but they're dirty, so it's kind of hard to tell. And so this is 16 inches, and then the rest of it is down to the very end is 12, but most of them cut off at the 10-inch mark. So that's a great piece. I like it. I think this is acrylic. Needs a wipe down. I'm going to put into maybe. Now this one, it was just into everything. Okay, so yeah, I guess it is supposed to be like that. All right, so we have a extender and then the clasp and the ends, and they have wear to the tone. Now once you get past this point, it looks okay, and it's all sorts of different dyed shell, but I'm going to put this into craft because it does have a lot of tone loss on the chain. Right. This long necklace, multi-strand, it does have a lot of tone loss that is not going to come back from it, and these pieces also have tone loss. So we're just going to go ahead and craft that. Okay, these beads are definitely worn, so we're going to craft that. We have this dichroic glass. It's almost like an illusion where it's being held on. You can actually feel the foil on the top. It's textured. No maker's mark. This feels like glass beads. And yeah, this goes there. This is 16 inches, and then the glass pendant piece is 1.5. Now, when they made this, it's a little off because the loop is not quite even, and there's no way to move this to another bead unless you take it apart. Other than that, it's really pretty, so we'll put that into maybe. Let's see, is this a necklace or a bracelet? Okay. Oh, this is Banana Republic. Do not see any tone loss. It has a little bit of a knot still left in it right here, which would be able to come out, and it's from the extender. Usually I get Banana Republic and they are in horrible condition. This is not the case. So it has these little wheel stations on it. It is, well, let's give it 34 inches in length for the chain, and then there is a 2.5 inch to 3 inch extender. We'll put this into maybe because it's a good layering piece. Now these two were stuck to each other. Well, one got stuck into the other. You know what I mean. It's missing the other chain, so we'll have to see if we get it. But for right now, it's going to go into craft unless we find it. And then this piece is going to go into craft because it does have a lot of tone loss to it. Really pretty though. Somebody wanted to use these for repurposing. Lots of tone loss on this, which is a shame. It's a really pretty piece of blue striated glass, but we're going to put that into craft. And then we have this. don't see a maker's mark. This is like a slick, almost like a silky kind of ribbon. Going down to this rosette and then some chains. It actually looks like it's in decent condition. I mean, I don't think it's been worn. It doesn't feel, I mean, there's going to be a little dirt because it is a blue box, but I don't see any tone loss or anything. So really pretty. 3-inch extender with longest is 30, shortest is 30 inches and the longest is about 38 inches. So I'm going to put this into maybe. And then we're going to take some more out. Okay, so we have a Rolo clasp. These are wooden beads going down to not sure if these are acrylic or a type of shell. And this is 14 inches. So we have an aluminum necklace. There is still a little knot in it. It's quite long, unbranded, and has these little dangles. Love, there's a key, there's another key, there's a little faux pearl, a little dangle, and this is 32 inches with 3-inch extender. It does have a little bit of tone loss, but not horrible because it's aluminum. So we'll just put that in there. This looks like a vintage piece. And it is. Yeah. So this is Monet. Quite a heavy piece. It is probably gold plated, and it is about 23 inches in length, so this is definitely a yes piece. Somebody has a lot of their dust bunnies in here. This is a very long piece. It is 24 inches to the first chain, and then the last chain, if just this one, is about 21 inches. Really pretty. Little bit of tone loss around the neck area, but it kind of blends in, so I'm gonna put this in maybe. We have a crystal on brass. The cord has seen better days, so we're just gonna go ahead and craft it. We have this heart with a piece of acrylic in the middle with some probably foil. It is on a I would say a faux leather cord, and it is adjustable in length. Currently it is 24 inches, and the heart pendant is 2 inches by the widest would be 1 3/4. Now, why would they put... This is adjustable. I do not know why they would choose these endings for a necklace. It's acrylics. I'm just going to go ahead and craft it. Oh, that's a bracelet. We have a piece by George. Trying to think what store that is. Is that Target? Walmart. Something like that. This is a black These are slightly cold to the touch, but at the same time, I think these are nuts. So I'm not 100% sure. It's really kind of pretty. It has a 3-inch extender on a 14-inch chain, and for right now I'm going to put it in maybe. I don't know. Just some lightweight acrylic black beads. Speaking of, we have some Mardi Gras beads, so we're just going to go ahead and craft those. Those are not supposed to be in here. I have read what is supposed to go in these Goodwill boxes, and Mardi Gras beads are not supposed to go in these. So this is a little bit of a knot in it. It is, let's just call it 2.5-inch extender on a 16-inch chain with a 2.5-inch pendant. Doesn't look like there's much wear to it, so we'll put that in maybe. We have this faux replica because this is definitely contemporary. I'm just going to craft that. This, I believe, has some wear, some age to it. Rolo, it is on cotton like thread. These are acrylic. And I think this one might just be dirty. Let me see. Yeah, this one's just dirty. So it's the first time I think I've had vintage beads that are not torn to hell. So yeah, I'm putting those into yes. We have a dog tag. Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And then it has a cross on the back. This feels like it is stainless steel. It has a box chain. And this is 22 inches long with the pendant. The dog tag is 2 inches by 1 inch wide. Put that into yes. That is also a bracelet. We have a children's stretch with a whale. It's in good condition. I know I have some children's jewelry around here somewhere. Okay, what is happening with this? I think this was short and somebody put it on a longer cord. Now these, okay, this one has some damage. This one has some damage to the ball. I think these are possibly gemstone. And then we have the elephant, which typically you find this on just like a gold tone chain. It does have marks. I don't know if you're going to be able to see these, but it does say PTJ, and then it does say 14 karat. So I will test the gold on this and see what happens, and then we will test these stones to see what they are. So, okay, we have 14 karat gold, and if that's the case, these little elephants are expensive. And then this could be orange jade, so we will put this into testing. This thing stabbed me. One of these little things stabbed me when I was untangling it. It's really pretty. It's got the rainbow AB kind of colors, and then these gold tone leaves. It's got definitely a vintage vibe going on with it. And it has a 3-inch extender on a 14-inch cord. The chain has some wear. Some of the gold tone right here is worn off, but the rest of it just needs a wipe down. I like it. It's so pretty. Okay. Okay, let me get this fixed. Okay. So we've got the lion and with little pieces of aluminum for the eyes so they wiggle. This does not have a maker's mark on it, but oh my goodness, it is so cute. There's, see. This is, let's call it 16.5 inches, and then the little lion is 1.5, and there are no markings on it, but my goodness, he is cute. We're gonna put him in yes. We have, I think these are painted nuts that have been covered in a material and that has a pattern on it. Well, that's a lot of work. Okay, this clasp is wrapped around itself. It just needs to be taken out, straightened, and put the ring back on. So this is like a cotton kind of cord going to these stone-like pieces, and this has a let's call it a 3-inch extender, and they are 18 inches for the length. This is one long, let's call it 31 inches, and the chain is in excellent condition, and you would just loop it however you want, and then it comes down to these 2 feathers. So really nice, good shape. I'm going to put that into yes. We have a stretchy fish thing, cheap feeling. I'm just going to put that in craft. We have I'm assuming a leather cord necklace. Now the ends, these have wear. I don't know what pendant could have gone on it. The leather is actually in really good condition. So, you know, somebody wanted to create that into a new necklace. And then we have this cute little owl. He's got his feathers all fluffed. This is a matte kind of bronzy chain. I don't think it necessarily has wear. It is almost 26 inches in length. The pendant is 1.5 inch long by 2 inches wide. I like it. I'm gonna put that into maybe. We have this necklace, which not who I was thinking. Laura Ashley. Sweet. I was gonna say Chico's, but hey. So really pretty. We have 3 strands, a gold tone, a silver tone, and black, which goes with the pendant, which feels like it has a piece of acrylic in the middle. It is a 2.5 inch extender on a 16-inch chain, and the pendant with the bail is 2 inches by, let's say 1 3/4, so we'll be generous. Good condition. All right. We have a broken fashion chain. 9 West. So we have a silver tone and black. This feels like rubber almost. It has a 2.5 inch extender with a 14-inch chain and a 2.5 inch pendant. This is a broken chain off of something. And then we have this necklace. Move you out a little bit. So we have this necklace, which has a 3-inch extender. And about 18 inches. I'm gonna put that into maybe. Now, we have a red plastic beads with dyed howlite. But when we get down to this pendant is suspiciously real looking. It almost is like this pendant doesn't go with this necklace, but it does because it is definitely attached. You know, And I want to, is it Zuni that does this inlay work? Really pretty. This definitely feels like it's been put together. It's not like machine crafted, but I mean, maybe. It's really pretty though. I would just think that it should go on a different necklace, but this is the one it came on. So this, as it is 22 inches, and then the pendant with the bail is about 1 inch by 1 inch. I'm gonna put that into yes. We have a wish bracelet. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this into craft. We have all these little doodads I'm gonna put into craft. And then we have what feels like a piece of milk glass or something like that. It's got, I might test this just to see what comes up, if it's glass or if it's something else, because it does have some striations, like rock kind of striations in it. So I think I might test that. We have a little rose for whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and put that into craft. Well, so we definitely have a well-used tie clasp. You can read that for yourself. This is a larger tie clasp. It is 2 inches by a quarter of an inch? Yeah, 2 inches by 1/4 of an inch. I don't want to get dinged. We have an American Eagle lapel pin. I might find out what metal that is. It doesn't really look like copper. I'm going to put that aside. This was a pendant or part of an earring. We're just going to go ahead and put that into craft. We do not have matching cufflinks. This one's really cool though. Oh, it's not marked either. And then we have the classic black, probably like an onyx or whatnot. This one is not marked either, but I will put these into yes, because who knows, I might get the matches. We have a piece of mahjong that I guess went to a bracelet. We have a faux acrylic, I should say, acrylic ring. Craft that. We have an angel with a light, like a candle. Quite the heavy piece. Nicely done. I'm going to put that into yes. I like it. We have this aluminum pendant cross, and looks like all the stones are there, so I'll put that into maybe. We have a little Parados color angel tie pin. Put that into maybe. We have this pendant, which if you don't look close enough, you'll miss it. It says 925. Would never have guessed that. So we're going to put that into testing. We have, whoopsie, we have two. We have an elephant and a fish. These are those coral rings. I have another one around here somewhere. And if you're interested, one is like a 4, And the other one is like a not quite 4, maybe 3 3/4. So we'll put those into yes. We have what I call my little Chester Cheetah kitty cat. So that's what it reminds me of. He's got little hearts for paws. Really cute. And he or she, with the tail in the paws, we're talking 2 1/4 inches by 1 3/4 inches. Don't really see any wear on him. He's super cute. We have 2 stick pins. Now, I've had this one before. And then we have this little heart. No markers, no maker's marks. These are definitely like for scarves or lapel. We'll put those in maybe for right now. We have a precision water resistant quartz watch by Goodwill. Really nice band. So I don't know. I'll look that one up. I'm not sure, but it's easy to read. I mean, come on. So I'm gonna put that in maybe. We have this last necklace piece. I'm assuming it's a necklace. Oh! We have one earring. No, I take it back. Wait. Okie dokie. Let's scoot you out. So we have a necklace with a drop. Do not see a maker's mark. We have 2 different earrings. We have one that I believe does go with this necklace, and the other one not so much. So this would be a single earring in a black or jet black kind of tone. Really pretty. So we'll go ahead and keep these together, just in case. This one has the 4 dangles. Yeah. Also does not have a maker's mark on it. And then the necklace is 14 inches with a 3-inch extender, dual chain, quite nice. So we'll put this back in its little holder. Now the clasp does have some tone loss to it right there, so just to let you know. We have a stretch bracelet in good condition. It's got some really pretty colors to it. No stretch, pretty beads. Good stretch, pretty beads. Good stretch, kind of beads. Good stretch, really pretty faceted glass beads. We have an itty bitty charm bracelet. Don't see a maker's mark. It's for children. Oh, it's got a mark. I think. the shine on this is very shiny. So it says Walt Disney and then Productions underneath. So we do have it doesn't look like Cinderella. This looks like Cinderella's coach. We do have a prince. I guess that's supposed to be Cinderella, but I don't know why she has pockets. And we have a purple slipper. So we're going to put that into, yes. We have, let's see if this is legit. Yeah, it's legit. So we have a Pandora ALE 925 bracelet. This looks like one of their old ones. And it's quite small. Oh, okay, maybe it just looks small. It says it's 7 1/4. So we'll go ahead, just in case, we'll give that a test. We have this, which I think these are just these are just gouges in the metal. This is like a pot metal. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll maybe it. Not really feeling it. What do we have? Okay, we have, oh, you know what? I bet you this goes with that necklace. It is that brown glass, and this has some little extra beads and things in it. And this is approximately 7 inches. We have Mickey. A lot of warnings about choking hazards. And yet, they sell these to the kids. So we have Minnie, we have Cheer, a cupcake, Mickey, what, Ariel, some, they just, there you go, choking hazard. They come right off. We're just going to go ahead and put that into craft. We have this seed bead bracelet. It needs to be, oh, maybe it's supposed to be that way. So really pretty, like a dark peacock kind of colors, and then it's got little chips of tiger's eye in it. We do have a little black bead at the end. And this, from end to end, is, we'll call it 7 1/4 inch. And it has a total of 3/4 of an inch that you could play with, but because this is thicker and it's wound, it's going to fit tighter. So just putting it out there. Really pretty though. It feels really nice. I would say these are glass beads if I had to guess. So I'm going to put that into yes. Ooh, okay. Stretch really bad. Well, we're going to go ahead and put that, or really tight. I guess I should say really tight. Now, this could be Brighton, or it could be the other one. I'm thinking Brighton just because of these pieces remind me of Brighton. Now they need to be resilvered because the silver tone is wearing off a lot of this. I'll have to do comps and see if it would be worth my time to resilver this. At some point in my life. Okay, bug. So we have 7, let's say 7 1/4, but it's going to fit a little tighter because of the dangles, the charms. So I'm going to put this into maybe for right now. And then we, oh, look at pretty. So this feels, it feels like glass, but it could be onyx. Really pretty. Somebody at some point paid $8 for this in the past. I don't see any markings unless it is under this price tag. This is a true vintage piece. Do you remember? Okay, who all, raise your hands. Who remembers price tags like this? This is a very old, that they would keep the that they would keep the price tag on it. Oh, that's great. So yeah, so that's like around a 7, I would say. Really easy on. We'll give it a test and see if it is sterling, even though it's not marked. With it being that old, it may not be marked or it's under the tag. But because it does have the tag, I don't want to try and move it, because some people really like having those original pieces. So we will leave it. As for earrings, we have a big blue button, 1 Ohio State. We have, looks like all singles. Not marked. We have the one that goes with that necklace. We just have one at the moment. Blue, purple. Not marked. Looks like it's from the 90s. Premier design, so we'll hold on to that. We have a little carved, maybe carved double-sided angel. We have an Avon little angel, and it is an earring. I'm used to seeing these as pendants, or jacket buttons. We have this one we're going to test. Now it is an earring, but it could very easily be made into a pendant. Oh, it's marked. It says KC on it. Drat. Okay, we're going to test that. We do have a match on these. I have had these several times now, but hey, they're good. We do have the glass piece off of, okay, it's acrylic. It's acrylic piece off of something. We do have a match on these earrings, except we are missing one little stone, which might be, actually that might be in the craft thing, so I will hold on to these because otherwise they're in very good condition. And we get these a lot, so we'll see about that. We have a machine gun earring. Okay, so these are purple tone real pearl earrings with a I'm assuming that's acrylic. It feels like acrylic, but we'll give it a test. And then we have, oh, not what I was thinking. So we have some little pearls. We have a little turtle and some glass. We can go through that, whatever this is for. So we'll just give it a test. It's not going to hurt. And I think that's it.